Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man X. In the last episode, we cleared the intro stage and faced an unwinnable boss battle, and now we are on to the 8 Maverick stages. And they're actually not as easy to pick out as, the Classic Series bosses, or even Mega Man 7 tend to be, but we have, I believe this is Launch Octopus, Chill Penguin, Flame Mammoth, Boomer Kawanger, yes, Kawanger, Sting Chameleon, Spark Mandrill, Storm Eagle, and Armored Armadillo. And we can also view, well, we can see a bit of what the stage will be like Chill Penguin is snowy, Launch Octopus is underwater, obviously. And if we go to, okay, never mind. If we go to map, we can see where in this little map they are. Like Boomer Kawangers is at the top of a tower, Flame Mammoths is in some sort of factory deal, Chill Penguins is apparently on top of a mountain, and this tells us a bit about the bosses. Storm Tornado, Diving, Horming Torpedo. That's either a typo or just a weird Japanese quirk. It's supposed to be Homing Torpedo. But the point is, we are starting with Chill Penguin stage, if I can remember which button to press anyway. He's pretty much the intended starting stage, to the point where there are basically 3 groups of people. People who start with Chill Penguin, people who don't start with Chill Penguin because they don't know you're supposed to do him first, or he's the best one to do first, and people who don't start with him as a deliberate self-imposed challenge. We'll see the main reason why later on, but for now we are in a winter wonderland and there are bunnies. And lumberjacks. And bees, and holy crap, respawning enemies. Okay, that was a time when a charge shot probably would have been better. Wow, I'm almost half out of health. Fortunately, that healed that right up. Wow, I am just doing terribly. Chill Penguin is kind of notorious for being a really easy boss, but his stage isn't as easy as he is. It's still not that hard, but clearly I can struggle with it on occasion. We have some bats. They're a much more skeletal-looking version of the bubble bats from the Classic Series, I suppose. We have these spiked wheels. We saw those in the intro stage. Like I said, I can never remember what pretty much any of the enemies in the game are called, so I'm just gonna call them what they look like. Or what they are, or something. Climb up here. Go ahead and ignore that one. And we have this thing, this object. And it's a hologram of Dr. Light. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, and I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. So, we step into this capsule, and X's feet have a new design, or legs, whatever, and now we have the dash boots. No, not the air dash boots, the dash boots. You might have noticed I haven't been dashing, at least if you saw my other Mega Man X games. Well, this is actually the only Mega Man X game in the series where you can't dash from the start of the game. You actually have to pick up this Dr. Light capsule here, and as a result you can't air dash in this game. But now, point is, we have the dash. We can press A, we can dash to get a burst of speed, we can dash jump, press A and then B. It's useful. I only wish that they'd given it to you from the start. And that's the main reason why most people do Chill Penguin first, because the dash can really help in this game. Dodging things, especially bosses, it's required for a lot of items, well, at least some items. I guess I don't know about a lot. And yeah, incidentally, that's also the only Dr. Light capsule we'll find that's just sitting right out in the open there. They clearly intended for you to do this stage early on. All the other Dr. Light capsules, there are 4 in all, are pretty much hidden, and you need stuff to get into them. Well, we actually have a ride armor now, basically a personal robot suit kind of thing. Yes, I know X is already a robot, but this is bigger. If we take damage, then the suit takes it instead of us. Well, Mega Man X3, I think, was the only game that gave the ride armor separate health bars. At least if 4, 5, 6, 7, or... well, no, I guess 8 did. I don't remember if any of the ones before that did. But this is too high for the ride armor to jump over. Fortunately, X can wall climb over it. Pay attention to that platform, it'll be important later. Namely, after we get some special weapons, or one particular special weapon anyway. We have these snowball throwing robots, and if their snowball hits the ground, if it hits the ground, it'll roll into a bigger one. If it hits X's face, it won't. And this one can't reach us. No, I actually didn't know you could destroy the snowballs. But here's our boss door. And we're facing Chill Penguin with full health. Good. Mind you, another reason people do Chill Penguin first is he's generally considered the easiest boss in this game as well. I mean, I would agree. He's not the easiest thing I've ever had to deal with in a Mega Man game, but he's not exactly a challenge. He has a few different things he can do. He can make those ice sculptures there. He can jump up. He can make it snow, and I'm not actually sure if that does anything. If it affects your physics or anything. See, right there, that is when it would have been really nice to be able to dash and jump at the same time. Or dash, jump, and hold down the fire button, I guess. See, look, he's already almost 2/3 of the way done. Ow. Okay, so I got hit. Oh, and he can belly slide. He's actually invincible while he's doing the belly slide. And I believe if you get caught in his icy breath when he's making the ice sculptures, he actually freezes you. Okay, how the heck didn't that get through? He shouldn't have still been invincible. But he's done. Easy enough battle. Generally, staying on the walls a lot for that battle helps. There aren't a whole lot of things Chill Penguin can do that'll actually hit you when you're on the walls. Pretty much just that high jump. But we have defeated our first boss, our first Maverick. And that means we get our first special weapon, the Shotgun Ice. It's a little bit like the Freeze Cracker from Mega Man 7, I guess, so I don't think you can aim it. You shoot it, and if it hits a wall, it'll split off into a bunch of little ice shards. I don't intend to use it, except for fighting the boss whose weakness it is during the fortress stages. But then again, I really don't use special weapons in general much in Mega Man games. We have our password here, 6385-5336-5364. And go back to the stage select screen, we can see Chill Penguin's stage is darkened, meaning we've defeated him. And we will continue with the rest of, or the next stage anyway, in the next episode. So I will see you then.